Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Frosty here with another video. This story time is definitely a crazy one, so drop a like on the video. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Drop a comment down below. I'm doing pretty good myself. So let's jump straight into the story time itself. As you guys can tell by the title, I got catfished. So yeah, ... And also disclaimer before the video starts, I don't promote body shaming, but at the time I did. But I'm also a firm believer on putting pictures on the internet that actually look like you and not somebody else. Anyways, this story time begins toward the end of my sophomore year in high school, and your boy's just chilling in class. I had finished my work pretty early, and I'm just casually scrolling on Instagram, and I come to a post where this girl, I thought she looked good, and I said, might as well take a chance, like, it's about to be summer. I used my S-Class Riz on her. You already know your boy got her in the bag from there. And from the picture she put online, she looked good. But anyways, me and her start talking by the time the S-Class Riz worked. But like a week passed and your boy asked her out to the mall. And she says yes, and we agree what mall we're supposed to go to. We're like, dope, this sounds cool. And I'm super excited to meet her and whatnot. And since I'm young in this story time, my oldest brother is the one driving me everywhere. So fast forward, I'm getting ready. Since at the time my hometown is like a little farming town. It took us like 20 minutes to get to town. And my brother asked us if we want drinks, so I call her up. I'm like, yo, what do you want? And she asked for sweet tea. I'm like, dope, I love sweet tea. But anyways, we're pulling up to her house, or her address that she sent, and it's a little bit confusing, so I tell this girl to go wait outside of her house so I can tell which house is hers. And we're driving where her address is, and I can't see anybody outside except for one person in particular, which in my head, she was like a bit bigger and pretty tall and didn't really look like the girl that I had been talking to. So we just ignored it, and we're still trying to find this girl's house, and we just can't. And we'd been looking for like 10 minutes, so I called this chick up. I'm like, yo, where you at? Are you sure you're outside of your house? Did you send me the right address? And we make sure that she sent me the right address. So we go back, the same address, and yet again, the only person we see outside is this bigger girl, kind of ugly. Kind of looks like a mix of the pale orc and Sloth from the Goonies. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought it could have been somebody else. Anyways, I was praying at least that this wasn't the girl that been texting me and I'd been catfished. So I'm sitting there in the backseat, and actually both of my brothers are up front. My oldest looks back at me with the most horrified look I've ever seen to this day, which made my anxiety levels rise. I was like, oh shit, is this her? And he goes, is that fucking her? And he makes a couple of jokes, and he tells us we should just leave, dog. And your boy was too shocked from this information to even speak, so I didn't say anything. And we pull up to the gate, and I just remember being really disappointed and sad. Anyways, we confirm that this is her. We ask her, and she gets in the car, and I give her her drink. Surprisingly, she was actually like a really cool girl. We got to know each other in the back. We talked. Just not a girl I would date, you know? Kind of more of a homie. And we're sitting there kind of talking, and I can see my brother in the backup mirror. Just his eyes giving me the look like, what the fuck? And I'm like, doing the same look back, and I'm like, what the fuck? And we're getting close to the mall and the Pale Orc's destination, which was the mall. And my brother separate from us when we get there, and call me a dick all you guys want. But I noticed that she has on her feet, she's wearing like these furry sandals, and I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? Just get me out of here, please. And I'm in the mall, and I actually did not want to get caught lacking like this or seen like this. So I'm walking a bit behind her really slow. She doesn't seem to mind, at least. We're just walking at a pretty slow pace in the store. We're going into stores, we're talking. Then we go to the top floor of this mall, and we're walking, really talking to each other at this point. Then I hear my name from behind me being called from a very familiar voice, and to me it sounded like my cousin. So I turned around scared, and yep, I was right, it was my cousin. And Heath baby starts walking next to me, and I walk over to my cousin really fast to say what's up to him. And your boy was officially caught lacking at the mall. And, you know, I say hi to my cousin, and he's like, is this your girl? Kind of laughing, making fun of me. And before she could get there, I was like, oh, hell no, bro, this ain't my chick. And I gave him like a what the fuck look. And he kind of gets to the vibe, and I'm trying to get across And then he says later, I say later, and your boy has had enough of this. I did not want to get caught again, getting caught lacking like this. So I had enough, and I was done. So I very discreetly text my brother, and I begged this man to get me out of there. And he replies and sent something like, "Finally, bruh." And he had a plan to fake like his work was calling him, and he needed to go in. Now this takes him about 30 minutes to actually play out. So me and Sloth are just chilling, you know. She was whispering, "Heath, baby," under her breath. "Heath, baby." And I was praying that I could get out of there. Your boy did not want to keep getting caught lacking by more people he knew. So eventually time passes and my brother meets up with us and he gives me the shocking news that we have to leave because he needs to go to work. I'm like, oh no. Me personally, I don't think I sold this part very well, which kind of a dick move. And she's like, okay, that sounds good. I'm pretty sure she knew what was happening. But anyways, we're leaving. And of course, I wasn't just going to take her out and just leave her starving. So we at least stopped at a fast food place, which was Freddy's Steak Burger. And your boy, the shit is slapping. Your boy is devouring it. She's devouring it. And I think she only got like fries and a drink or something. And we're just talking in the back, getting to know each other a little bit more. Knowing as soon as she leaves the car, I'm ghosting her bitch ass. But anyways, we eventually get to her house. It's a decent amount of time away. And we say bye. And then my brother starts hilariously laughing at me and making fun of me, which I did not like. And also like, the fuck, bro? Did she look like that online? I'm like, no, bro, she did not look like that shit online. Did not sign up to date Thorin Oakenshield's arch nemesis, dog. And we're joking back and forth, and we go straight back to the mall. So we went straight back to the mall. Not the same mall, but a different mall. And your boy is like, the whole time we were at the other mall, I was just really sad and disappointed. And after the other mall, we're going home, and I text this girl. I'm like, yo, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. And she was like, okay, cool. Can we stay homies? And I was like, yeah, that sounds dope. And then I never responded to her ever again. But yeah, guys, this was the story about the time I got catfished. There's two morals of the story. One, don't put up pictures of you online that's very obviously not you. And two, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Alright, guys. Stay frosty.